Billahi Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Hasbanallahu wa ni'ma wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou prepares the table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Yesterday, we all, during the day, came into contact with an autobiography written by celebrated actress, multiple award-winning actress Yvonne Nelson. She says, I am not Yvonne Nelson. The book, which some have titled the Book of Revelations, has revealed a lot of information. Sarkodie is in there, Nyanya is in there, Peter Lajete is in there, a lot more people. It got to that talking, and at some point it was trending. The names and the book itself was trending. Doom Summer Stop and all of that is trending in there. Then what I told you 3 months or so ago hit me. That as young people of this country, who are being governed by people predominantly older than Ghana, people who have gone past their years of pension, people who have not given you jobs to do after making promises to you, people who are able to look into the face of children of school-going age and reject and refuse to pay caterers who cook for them. People who tell you they will give you, as a child who is in school, an egg every day and refuse to do same. Will give you a bar of chocolate every day and refuse to do same. Will give you chocolate drink every day and refuse to do it. Promise that you have a tablet every day and refuse to do it. Promise that you have textbooks and refuse to do it. All of the issues, people who take from pension bond holders their monies that they actually have to, they need to keep body and soul together in pension. They are the ones that we let go scot-free because we don't ask them the questions. Rather, we are interested in people's private affairs. I told you that as young people, we are interested in private affairs. So if Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson had a relationship and there was abortion, whatever, that is what is trending. Oh. They have suddenly forgotten that Kenke is 5 cedis. We have forgotten that Koscielny Meko, which used to say that 50 pesos, 70 pesos, and 1 cedi is now 3 cedis. We have forgotten. We have forgotten that pure water, which used to sell at 20 pesos, is now 50%. We have forgotten. We have forgotten that the price of our beverages are going up because of the taxes that are being imposed on us. We have forgotten that we're still paying COVID levy when WHO has said that COVID is no longer a global pandemic. We have forgotten so soon that at a point, even children vaccines were not available for the children. And that when the children missed their time for getting vaccinated, there could be consequences. We have forgotten. We have forgotten that national service persons who are crying for their allowances that have not been paid, they have suddenly forgotten all those things, and they are focusing on Yvonne Nelson, Iyanya, and all of them. They are focusing on people's private matter. That's where we have our issue. Bring up the report for me. We will focus on the key issues. It's good for Yvonne Nelson to write. It's good for you to want to read. But what is the motive for reading? Are you reading for edification? Or are you reading so that you can go and join the fray on Twitter? What is your focus? There's a Professor Kwabena from Pomboati report, 35 page. OSP says I'm investigating, right? CID says I'm investigating. Yesterday I asked the question, if people are being investigated and they are the Jubilee House and they are MPs and they are ministers and they are at many different places, some have said I forgive you and all of that, do they still stay in office and be investigated, or must they be asked to step aside? Show me the document, please. I can't see the document. So that's the point we want to get to. Now, the key issue here is the Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng report. I read a portion of it for you. And yesterday we were glad enough to host the boss of the Minerals Commission in studio. I will share with you his perspective on the particular portion of the Kwabena Report report. Community mining, paragraph 7. It says community mining was conceptualized by the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, as indicated earlier. The IMCIM had vetted and given licenses to close to 2,000 small-scale miners to operate illegally and sustainably. The community mining program was rolled out, and the president himself commissioned the first site in the Wasa Menfi district. The community mining project was well subscribed and it became very popular. However, the Ministry of Lands, especially after the appointment of Honorable Kweku Asumatreme, became hostile and antagonistic to the program. Some elements in the Minerals Commission, including Mr. S.K. Boafo, the chairman of the Minerals Commission, supported the position of the Ministry of Lands. Apparently, they were angry that the IMCIM was at the forefront in matters concerning small scale, which they said were among the functions of the Minerals Commission. The effect of this antagonism was that several community mining sites that the IMCIM had planned and were ready to be commissioned were effectively sabotaged and blocked by the Minerals Commission and the Lands Minister. Typical examples of some community mining sites in Asante Akim area. A day before the commission of the site by the IMCIM, Mr. S.K. Boafo called the MCE of Asante Akim Central to block the event. He warned the MCE not to allow the IMCIM to do the commissioning, otherwise she might lose her job. The matter was brought to the attention of the Chief of Staff at the Office of the President. The Chief of Staff advised that we work together, but that advice was not heeded by the Lands Ministry and the Minerals Commission. The IMCIM, from my estimation, did a very good job. I admit that there were serious challenges that undermined the good work that was done. As chairman of the committee, I can state with all confidence that I took the work seriously and performed all my duties without any selfish motives or the prospect of gaining from the work of the committee. Play the video for me.